This module, which is the biggest mini forest module, is combined with perennial species in the middle and the annual species around. This area has 4 square meters in the middle. This is what stays for the future. But the vegetables around are very important. First, they will give you food fast, but also they will grow fast and they will protect your perennial species in the middle. So with time, you can harvest your veggies, but after 3 months, 6 months, you got time for your species in the middle to establish, so they will be more resilient and you have a system that is much more robust to resist to adverse conditions. This veggie, the veggie wall that we call, protects this from these adverse conditions, the cold, the wind, the extreme sun exposure, and also produces food. But on top of that, it improves the soil for the perennial species. So when they reach there with their roots, they will find a soil with a much better structure, with a lot of organic material already in the soil, and also with a much more developed microbiology. And all of this will help the perennial species to grow healthy and to thrive. This module is made by these individual squares, but then you can replicate it. You can do more. Here we created our 2 first mini forests in this area, but we also have planned another 2. There we have the space for another 2 that we are going to create in the future. And we have space between them. So when the veggies are gone, we will have here 2 meters between perennial species. This is enough to get in between your mini forests. You can harvest, you can prune, and all the material that you prune, you can use to feed the soil. Not only inside the mini forest, but in the middle. So they will be connected. And what you want to create a resilient system is this connection of life between all the species that are in your mini forest system. But of course, you can combine these Lego pieces, these blocks, in a very different way. And you can create a social area in the middle of them. Here we have this block of 4, but we could have made 1 row of 4 here and another row of 4 over there with a wider space in between, for example. You can create a round shape with different blocks around, and this could be a social area to use in the middle of your forest. But also this could be implemented in your old orchard. When you have an orchard with with a lot of space between trees, you may consider putting some of these squares that bring a lot of biodiversity, a lot of life to your system, and it will benefit the trees that you have there and the way around. The system that you already have will interact with the new mini forest you implement there. So these are the different possibilities we have for the biggest mini forest module. And our goal is to create a network of these little plots in many different places. People learning with it and creating more, inspiring more people, sharing species and sharing the knowledge that they get along the way. So the biggest mini forest is all of this combined, and we invite you to be part of these movements.